him and he said, "Today you will be with me in paradise." I continued to watch. It was one of those things where you see what's going on, you want to look away, but you have to continue. I had to know what was going to take place. And I hear this scream come out of his mouth. I've never heard this kind of tone in his voice before. It was almost as if there were fear mingled in his words. And there, stretched out for all the world to see, my Lord screamed, "Eli! Eli! Lama sabachthani." My God, you have forsaken me? Why? I watched him as he hung his head, and he spoke those final words, "Father, into thy hands I commit my spirit. It is finished." And his head went limp. I knew. It was obvious. He's dead. I waited around knowing I still couldn't join them, and I followed them as they went to the tomb. They carefully wrapped his body. They carefully prepared him with all the spices that we would use at that point of time. And they took his body wrapped, and they placed it in, as far as I could tell, what was a borrowed tomb. And then I thought to myself, I have got to come back to the one place that I remember who he was. That I remember how much he loved me. That I remember what it meant to him to sit with us, to sup with us, to love the Father with us. And I remember in his words, as he took the bread, and he lifted it up, and he blessed it, and then he broke it. And as he did, he began to pass the bread around, and we each broke our part, until finally we were all in place and had our bread ready to partake. And he said to us, "This is my body, broken for you. This, as often as you do it in remembrance of me." And we partook. He took wine, and he held the cup up. He looked at us and he said, "This represents my blood, the blood of the New Testament, the blood that I shed for you. It is for the remission of your sins. It will wash you clean, whiter than snow. Drink it, every drop." He is gone. He is dead. But I have this hope. He made this promise. He told us that he would lay his life down, and he told us that he would pick it back up again. And that is where my hope is.